Taurus, hello, welcome to your reading. This is for 14 till 20 September. And or whenever you see it, remember readings are timeless. Time and space doesn't really exist. But yeah, I'm super excited to do this reading for you. This is what Source wants you to know. So love and career and money and all those type of things. What you need to know, what information is really going to benefit you, all right? And yeah, so excited. If you are cross-watching, no problem. More than welcome to cross-watch, but just remember when you cross-watch, do it with the intention of what is the positivity that you can take from this reading, all right? So if you've got any sort of connection with somebody else, or, you're just an interest or whatever it is, use the information in a sense of how you can use it in a positive sense, not how you can maybe, say, oh, they're tripping, all right. For those of you that are always supporting me every week, I'd like to thank you so much for your likes and your comments and your shares, and welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. And just to let you know, I'm taking a little bit of a break. I was really going there for a while. And so I'm just sort of taking a little break. So I'm still doing your reading, which as I always say, I'm always going to give you a reading. But there wasn't, for example, like a weekend reading. And with personal readings, they are still $18 for this month only. And then I'm going to go back to my original rate. But I'm only taking bookings as of, or rather, I'm only doing readings as of the 21st of September, all right? Remember, the slots are limited, so if you're interested, then you can go ahead and book a session there for you. You can still contact me. Spiritual regression hypnosis for the online sessions, starting again in October. So obviously, if you want to, you can book that in advance as well. Those slots do fill up quite fast. And let's see what we have for you. Beautiful Taurus. And also, that one flipped over. Ooh, beautiful. And let's see, message from the universe for you, Taurus. If any of you need some beautiful graphic design work done or social media management, you can contact my friend directly. There's a link down below in the description. It says AC Digital Marketing Solutions. Okay, there we go. Let's see. And then some of you, I got like 2 or 3 messages, which is just why I'm mentioning it, that you're not seeing the readings when they come out. Remember, if you hit subscribe, you also need to hit that bell notification next to subscribe, so you can actually get the notification for when the reading comes out, okay? So Taurus, for your general reading, you've got Moonlight. Okay, this is about going with the flow. This is about going with the motions. A lot of times in life, we certain things will happen and we wish for them to actually be in a different way. Now, there's nothing wrong with wishing for things to be in a different way, because in an infinite possibility where we can have whatever we want to have, we can actually create that alternative reality for ourselves. But the wonderful, or for me in my experience, the best way to sort of work with this is when you fully embrace that this is the moment, and I wouldn't like it to be like this. I would actually like it to be different. So you are saying, this is where I am right now. I'm not so happy with where I am right now, and I wish for it to be different. So you understand that you want to grow from this to something different. So you don't have to spend and almost waste time, making this wrong. You already don't like it. It's fine. The universe gets it. You don't like it. So what would you like? All right. And feeling the emotions. I feel that some of you are really suppressing your emotions, trying to, pretend that you are fine, act that you are right, and it's almost like it's causing like a tiptoe around you, because it's also like people in your surroundings, in your space, your friends, your family, they also sort of realize that something is a little off here, and they may not want to talk about it because they don't want to rock the boat, and you don't want to rock the boat, nobody wants to rock the boat. The boat remains unrocked, but also the issues remain not addressed. Okay. And then from the universe, it says, all there is to love has been there all along. Beautiful, eh? And the message there for you at the back says, when you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you have grown. Okay. And the universe says, you so rock. Cool stuff. Right. Let's go to your reading. Let's go to your reading, Capricorn. Sorry, Taurus. My apologies, Taurus. And we're also going to end off your reading with an angel answers card. So whatever question it was that brought you to this reading, keep that question in mind. And at the end of the reading, we're going to look at the question for you. We're going to look at the answer for you. All right. So let's look at your energy that brought you to where you are right now, also sometimes referred to as the recent past. Let's see what is the energy that brought you to where you are right now, what is the current energy, and where it is taking you. 5 of Cups. So this is the energy that brought you sort of to where you are right now. 5 of Cups. You realize that things have to change. Things cannot stay or could not stay the way that they are. You realize that you're going to have to pull yourself out of that rut, and things are going to have to change. Okay. Now this could be quite challenging because this involved letting go of certain things in the past, people, situations, circumstances, things that you thought they would be in a certain way, and it took a lot of inner forgiveness, self-acceptance, and it's so hard, and it's even like I feel it's sort of like clogging up. It's like it's so hard because you may not have fully thought about it in these sort of terms at the time, but there is a certain way that you believe that your life is going to be. Now you're obviously open and fluctuate that life changes obviously as we go forward, but there are certain things that you didn't foresee even in your wildest dreams that they would change to the degree that they have changed. And when these kind of things in life happen sometimes, it can be very, very challenging to accept that. It's difficult, it's hard, and it took a lot. It really, really took a lot for you to sort of accept certain things, sort of like the spilled milk, to accept it for what it is, because you didn't want to accept it. You didn't want it to be that way. You want it to be the way that it was before, but this is one of those cases where nothing was going to go back to normal, and so you had no choice but to embrace actually moving on. And it was really, really challenging. It was really, really challenging there for you, Let's get you some clarifiers there, my beauties. Let's see what we've got. Okay. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Wands. I'm going to draw you 2 more cards. So Ace of Pentacles, you see, when we let go of certain things, the new beauty immediately starts to come in, the opportunities start to come in. And also with life sometimes, when we are when we experience such pressure to move away from something, the reason why we're experiencing that degree of sort of like pressure that you almost feel like pushed in a certain direction to move, is because your soul understands the beautiful calling that is actually there for you right now. And obviously when we're in pain, we don't always see from that sort of hesitation, we don't always see the opportunity, or we don't want to see it. We make it something different. Oh, that's way too many cards. Let's see, get you one more card for Taurus, please. A lesson from the past, moving into the present. Lesson in the past. Divinely beautiful, divinely perfect. Okay, so you got the Ace of Pentacles, which is, you see, when you let go, this is the opportunity that was calling you. This is the opportunity that was calling you. And some of you may have recognized it, some of you may have not recognized it, but there was a definite sense of hesitation over there, like, I don't want to. But as you started to accept it and even made the smallest change, things started to change, and emotional support showed up in a way that you probably didn't ever envision it happening. Didn't imagine it happening. This could be friends, this could be family. And just for some of you, I feel that some of you kind of let yourself, you neglected yourself a little bit there, and you really realize that you have to give yourself the love that you need there with the Six of Cups. Okay. Some previous invitations came around again. Maybe some people that you were involved with came around again. But also you've grown from certain situations there with the Five of Swords. So it's almost like some situations came around as a confirmation for you also how much you've grown, from this Five of Cups space to the Five of Swords space now, with everything in between. Now that this opportunity has come through, So I feel that for some of you, you actually had something coming around, and this could be with a job, it could also be with emotions, that maybe you wanted something before, you asked for something before, you applied for something before, and the answer was sort of no, not right now. There was maybe a whole long little bit of stories, and it really hurt your heart. But now I feel that many of you are realizing that maybe that was never for you in the first place. And even though the lessons that brought you to realizing that were not so easy, you also see now why you had to learn those lessons. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's see in the current situation where you are right now, Taurus, what's going on. This card when I come out, Nine of Pentacles, there we go. All right, so remember we had the Ace of Pentacles, which was the offer that came in through for you. All right, the divine intervention, the things shifted in your favor there. Beautiful divine blessing, maybe just a bit of a window that opened, the door, a gate, whatever. You opened your heart to that. There might have been maybe some apprehension, it's not, I don't feel that you went like, yes, it's like, maybe. That maybe was all that was required for you to bring you to this Nine of Pentacles space, where you suddenly find yourself at the place where, Taurus, life can actually really work out for you. Okay, life can actually really work out for you so much better than you ever imagined. All that positive energy that you've put out into the world before could actually come back for you in very incredible ways right now. Okay, we're going to clarify the Nine of Pentacles for you. See what we have. But there's something good that is brewing here for you. Something good is brewing for you. Ooh la la. Yep. Six of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is right underneath the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Recent past, current situation. So this potential has grown. And you are seeing, I feel that for some of you, you are seeing almost sort of like, if you're going to call it, almost like the gaps. The opportunities for the actual opportunity that came through for how it to actually become so much more, how it can expand in a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful way. All right, it's amazing. You're seeing how you can actually push yourself forward, change your own experience of life in incredible ways. And two cards came out for you, the Devil and the Chariot, two major arcana cards. You're about serious business right now. The Devil came out first. You're about serious business right now. What are the things holding me back? What are the thought patterns that are not serving me in a positive way? How if I maybe, withheld myself in the past before? How it maybe seemed that it was outside sources that were controlling me. It was outside people and outside influences that were controlling me. But it's actually me all along. I feel that a lot of you had a fear of growing and moving forward, and you release that. Okay? You beautifully, beautifully release that. And so you're moving forward quite boldly. There we go. Eight of Pentacles, more Pentacles. We can't deny it. You are most definitely shooting forward. And you're doing so in a way that is healthy. You're doing so in a way that is balanced. You're doing so in a way that will serve you so well. And I want you to open your heart and claim that inside your heart if this resonates with you, Taurus, or even if you're a cross-watcher, because this speaks about embracing your inner core truth, your inner strength, your inner you, your innate talents, you know, your skills, your abilities, everything. And I feel it's a complete release here, you know, not only the skills and the talents and, you know, those wonderful things that you acquired in this lifetime, but you also acquired in all of your lifetimes. All of that is beautifully coming through. It's like the veil is really thin, and all of your soul family and all of the sort of different versions of who you are, you know, because we're all different versions in different lifetimes. It's coming through and it's assisting you so wonderfully right now. Okay, let's see where this energy is taking you going forward. What is the potential outcome here for you, Taurus? And this is good to see. This is so good to see, you know. Some of you were in that dark sort of pattern where you're going around and round and round and round in circles, and you were not escaping. And you didn't, for many of you, you didn't realize that in your mind that you were the one that was keeping you there. But here with the Devil card, you are seeing how you were keeping yourself back in life, how you were keeping yourself in that sort of, you know, blah blah sort of space. And there's a complete break free from that. And it's so beautiful. I don't know if you can hear that. It's raining. So beautiful. I love the rain. And for me, when it rains, it's always that it's like showers of blessings. Okay, really showers of blessings for you. You are release yourself, you are free, and I want you to accept that inside your heart. Showers of blessings. Showers of blessings. Showers of blessings on you. Shine now, baby, shine. Let's see what do we have for you going forward. Seven of Cups. Some of you are looking at things that you would not have looked before. And this one came upside down. It just kind of fell. Oh my. 10 of Cups. So you see the emotional connection that a lot of you are seeking. So let's just go over it again. So in the recent past, you were holding on to something there with the 5 of Cups that you felt. You sort of had this clear idea in your mind. Now, once we have a clear idea in our mind, especially when our heart is invested, it's not always so easy to just let go. You know, it's one thing to say, oh, you must let go because it's holding you back. It's not that easy to do that. But some intervention can go through to help you, to push you forward, to sort of give your heart that little touch of oomph, okay? And then I feel that for some of you, there is something that sort of came back for you. And you may have wanted this before, but when it came back, you realized that, yeah, maybe it was not really for me, okay? Which is a powerful decision. Moving forward, you've got the potential to really, in a materialistic sense, so this is money, home, car, career, that sort of stuff, you know, the goodies that we need in life, that makes life, you know, the sort of life where you can go for coffee and ice cream at 3 o'clock in the afternoon with your friends, you know, with your friend, whilst other people maybe have to work. That's a space where you're going. And you're beginning to see more and more really how you were holding yourself back. And that realization is spreading outwards everywhere, okay, in a positive sense, letting wonderful things come through for you, unlocking your talents, unlocking your abilities, getting to see how you may have sold yourself short before and how you're not doing that anymore. There's a definite self-love improvement here. And so this has brought you to the 7 of Cups going forward. And the 7 of Cups is incredible because some of you are willing to look at things that you haven't been willing to look at before. Okay, and you're looking at it in a positive sense here with the 10 of Cups. This is the card that sort of fell out there. And I feel that some of you, it's almost like you felt that for some reason you don't deserve to be happy. Maybe some promises have been made and you're getting over that. Okay, see, now we're getting all back to the emotions again, which is so beautiful. I'm just going to draw you 2 more cards over there and see what we have for you, Taurus. So we've got a 9 of Cups underneath the Devil. So you are getting to see what it is that you have to sort of accept about yourself. You know, there are certain things that certain of you didn't sort of want to accept about yourself. The Hanged Man. It's like it's holding my fingers like pick me, pick me. Let's get you 1 more card to finish off your reading. I'm going to take the... Okay, so let's just take them all. But let's just give me a moment. So You had the Nine of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Okay, so there are also certain things that you want to have. You are reminded to give things time. Some of you have stagnated for such a long time, and now the things are flowing, you just want them boom, 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 boom. Give it time. Okay, all right. You're getting back to that Five of Cups stage, going forward. Okay, so even though you moved away, there's still a bit of there's still a 2% holding on there, maybe more than 2%, 5%. Okay, but you're growing with that. You're growing, you're growing, you're growing. Love is coming, and with the Five of Wands there, this previous situation's got something to do with love. Something didn't work out with love, and I feel that some of you are feeling guilty about moving on. And you are really asked to give yourself time. Some of this was a very heavy situation that that you had to deal with, this letting go, and you are getting through it, but there's still obviously that little that emotional feel that is still there, that is still present. And you are encouraged to actually give yourself time there, to give yourself space there, to feel those emotions. Do not just rush forward and feel that now that I realize what was holding me back, I have to be through it, It's about giving yourself time, yeah. Okay? Everything takes time. And they want to let you know that you're going to be all right through this all. Okay? Let's see what we have for you, my beautiful Taurus, for that question that brought you to this reading. That question in your mind, that question in your heart. What is the answer there from the angels? So let's ask the question. Success. Success. All right. Open your heart to that. Claim that in your heart. Let it flow through for you, Taurus. Success. You deserve it. You deserve success. You deserve to win. You deserve it. All right? And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You deserve it. It's your time to win. And remember, success takes time. Okay? As Natalie Cole used to say, don't rush it. You're going to crush it. Okay? And yeah. Thank you so much for your time, for energy, your love, and your light. I will see you on whichever video of mine you decide to watch next. And remember, I've also got a reading coming out for you every week. Namaste. Love and light.